If you think prices are still high, you are right. The latest government numbers show inflation is still climbing, although not as fast as the last few years. White House correspondent Abigail Robertson has the latest numbers and the administration's response. Abigail?
Well, Jenna, while efforts by the Federal Reserve have slowed inflation, board members aren't ready to declare victory. Part of that is because the latest Labor Department numbers prove getting inflation back to normal might be more difficult than expected.
We've been very clear here that prices are still too high. We're going to do everything that we can to lower costs.
New data shows the Consumer Price Index rose 3.1% over the last 12 months, a higher jump than anticipated, which likely means no cuts yet in high interest rates, as the Fed hopes to bring inflation down to a 2% target before taking action.
We're making real progress.
Meanwhile, on the campaign trail, President Biden is highlighting his economic policies and hailing signs of economic strength.
Consumer sentiment surged 29% in the last 2 months, the biggest jump in 30 years. Americans have filed for a record 16 million new business applications since I came to office. And every one of those applications is a sign of hope. We're just getting started, folks.
Joel Griffith from the Heritage Foundation, however, warns those rosy numbers are misleading.
How is it that consumers continue to spend more, driving economic growth, even though they're earning less in real terms? Well, that's because consumers on average have added $4,000 per family to their credit card balances, and families have drained close to 80% of their savings.
Griffith claims American families are well aware their financial situations have deteriorated in recent years.
And these inflation numbers don't even fully account for the fact that homeownership has been driven out of reach. Those numbers estimate what it costs to rent. If you're looking to buy a home, the numbers are even worse.
And he blames policies from both the Biden and Trump administrations.
The match was struck for this inflationary boom during the Trump administration. A bipartisan Congress pushed forward massive spending, the biggest spending increases we've seen really since World War II. And President Trump signed that into law and actually approved it. So look, the economy right now, for most families, it is rough.
Griffith believes 2024 candidates should firmly commit to get government spending in order, or warns we will see heightened inflation for years to come.